Hello my sweet potatoes, it is Michelle and today I'm back with an acne update. It's been a while since I made a video like this. I'm going to be going over what medications I'm taking and my skincare routine. If this is your first video that you're seeing of mine, please be sure to subscribe and join our little sweet potato family. And to start off the video, just a little background about me. I'm currently 22 years old, going to be 23 in September, and I have been dealing with acne since like 5th grade. I still struggle with acne as an adult, and my acne is cystic hormonal acne and it is genetic. It does run in my family, so there's not a lot that I can do about that, but I've been finding ways to kind of manage it and like keep it in check. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the medications that I've been taking. I have been on Spironolactone 100 milligrams for 1 year. It has been really good overall. Like, I feel like the production of my pimples has gone down dramatically. I don't have those crazy cysts popping up like every other day like I used to. I do still break out in cysts, mostly around my chin, especially around the time of month, and I just finished that time of month, so that's why I have some pimples going on here. I also used to get a lot on like my cheeks. As you can see, I have a lot of dark spots on those areas, but I don't get as many up here anymore. I haven't seen any major side effects from taking spironolactone for so long. The only side effect is that you might have to like pee more because it is a diuretic, but that hasn't really like affected me negatively or anything because I pee a lot anyway because I drink a lot of water. The only thing is that it took maybe 7 months for me to finally see any like lasting results from the spironolactone. I started the Spiro in May 2017 and I didn't start seeing results until like December 2017, so it took a really long time and I was starting to get really discouraged, but I kept taking it, and then finally around December all of a sudden I noticed that I wasn't getting as many pimples as before, and after that things have just been pretty smooth sailing. Like I mentioned, I get some random breakouts here and there every now and then. I also wanted to add that I am actually going to start taking birth control for my acne. I'm not on any type of birth control now, and I've never taken birth control in any form in the past. I asked my dermatologist about it today and he said if you're interested in trying it out, then I can definitely help you out with that. So I was like, yes, like why not, let's try it. The birth control that he recommended for me is tricycline. That birth control contains estrogen and progestin. So from what I researched, the combination of estrogen and progestin, or progesterone, the combination of those two kind of helps to reduce the amount of androgens that you have in your body, and androgens are another type of hormone that contain a lot of testosterone, and that testosterone can produce more sebum in your skin, and that sebum can like clog your pores and cause the pimples. But yeah, so that's like the biggest update that I have, is that I'm going to be starting birth control soon, and my dermatologist recommended that I continue my spironolactone and birth control at the same time. But after 2 months of taking the both of them at the same time, I'm gonna stop taking the spironolactone. That way my body has like an adjustment period so that I can get used to the birth control. Okay, so that is all for the medication part of this video. Now I'm gonna move on to my skincare. Sorry if I keep looking down here, I have some notes with me, so I don't think my skincare routine has really changed since like the last video that I made. My routine is pretty much the exact same in the morning and the nighttime. So the first thing that I do is wash my face with my Noxema Deep Cleansing Cream. This thing is 12 ounces, but it's only $5 from like CVS and Walmart's. It hasn't broken me out. It has this like minty cooling sensation and it just feels so good on my face. It doesn't leave me feeling super tight and dry after I use it either. After that, I use my toner, which is a combination of witch hazel, apple cider vinegar, and water. So I use the Thayer's Rose Aloe Vera Witch Hazel Toner. I use 1 part of that with 1 part apple cider vinegar, raw unfiltered with the Mother. It's the Bragg's brand, I believe. And then I add 1 part water to kind of dilute it because I have really sensitive skin. I have tried using the witch hazel and the apple cider vinegar alone, but the witch hazel was a little too weak for me. Like, I didn't see a huge difference with it alone, and the apple cider vinegar was a little too harsh for my skin, even though I diluted it with 4 parts water. So I decided to combine both of them, and it has been like the best of both worlds. I'm like living for this combination because the witch hazel really helps to reduce the redness in my skin, and the apple cider vinegar just has so many benefits. Like, it balances the pH levels in your skin, it lightens your dark spots, and it has antibacterial properties. I just spray that on a little cotton pad and then like wipe it all over my face, and it has really helped to control the oiliness in my face. My skin used to be so oily. You could literally take the grease from my skin and fry an egg with it. Like, I'm not kidding. I used to use those oil blotting sheets and I used to go through 3 of them because that's how oily my skin was. So after I tone, I use the after I tone, I use the Body Shop's tea tree oil to kind of prevent any like future breakouts. I just use like 1 or 2 drops for my entire face, and that's honestly good enough for me. Any more than that, my skin is gonna feel like I got a sunburn on my face. Like, that's happened to me before and it was not fun. Then I follow that with hyaluronic acid. I don't know how to pronounce that actually. Yeah, hyaluronic. I use that to put some moisture back into my skin. Hydrating your skin is super important. Even if you have oily skin, I have learned that the hard way. It's kind of like a gel consistency and it absorbs super quickly into your skin so that it doesn't feel like sticky afterwards. And then in the mornings after I apply the hyaluronic acid, I will put on some sunscreen, and I just use this copper tone sunscreen because it won't break you out or it won't clog your pores, and it's SPF 50 and it's been really good on my skin. I haven't broken out from it. But then at night, obviously I'm gonna skip the sunscreen and then I'll just apply my Cetaphil moisturizer. I'll just rub a pea-sized amount all over my fingers and then like pat it into my skin. And yeah, that's pretty much my daily skincare routine, morning and night. So in a few months I'll do another video like this talking about my experience with the birth control. But that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that it helped you out, and if you have any questions, please leave them below and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also check out my other videos. I made other videos about acne and skincare, my acne journey. Come talk to me on my social medias. I'm very active on Instagram, not so much on Snapchat anymore, but also on Twitter. You can find me. I'll leave it all in the description, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!